Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. All right, let's just call it a spade for the day. It is, and I think I might have figured out the lighting in my shop too. That was a great thing. Anyhow, as you can hear, we're doing laundry in the background. You know, I've been doing the Sass for how many years now, and one would think that laundry should not be done. Anywho, whatever. So if you hear that in the background, not a big deal. It'll stop eventually, but this is the kind of day we're gonna have. It's Sunday. I am dragging today. I don't know what it is. Did anybody else just not sleep good last night? I tossed and turned all night long. I don't know why. So yes. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I should say that 80,000 times so that I believe it. There you go. You know what? We're going to need a whole lot of coffee this morning. That's where we're at. So it is Sunday. You guys know what this is. This is the Sass. My name's Nikki Adamkowitz. I'm the Sassy Subber, but today I'm going to be showing off Driven by Graphics new pillows. If you saw in the group, he got some new pillowcases in. We're going to press all of them today. And I mean every one of them with different designs. We're going to talk about them. I'm also going to press some of his towels, and I'm going to do some flags. So we've got a lot going on today. But today we're not showing a single design for me, the Sassy Subber. No, today I am showing off the fantastic design team that I have over at the Sassy Subber. Top notch. Love every one of those ladies. So we're going to talk about the stuff that they have to offer. I will talk about each one of the designers. But first and foremost, you know what you got to do. Say good morning to Jess and Jody, who are behind the helm this morning. We have Jody over on YouTube. We have Jess over on Facebook. Say good morning to my lovely ladies who help me out each and every Sunday with shooting out links, answering your questions so that, well, this chick doesn't have to. So there you go. So say good morning to the ladies. While you guys are also saying good morning, we also have Sawgrass Ambassador Lori, who's supposed to be on vacation right now. She hangs over out on YouTube. If you want to know all things Sawgrass, she would be your go-to gal. I know how to plug and play. What does that mean? I know how to put the cartridge in, I know how to turn it on, I know how to do the printy thing, and that's where we leave it. If you ask me any other questions, I'm not going to answer them correctly, and I'm going to get a heavy eye roll from Lori. So we just don't do that. We allow Lori to have all of the glory when it comes to that. So say good morning to Sawgrass Ambassador Lori over on the YouTube channel. Now, if you're here on Facebook watching me, or you're over here on YouTube, let me talk to you about something. If you are on Facebook, could you go over to the YouTube channel, go do the like, subscribe thing? I would greatly appreciate it. And if you only hang out over on YouTube, well, could you go over to Facebook and give me a like? That would be great as well. I want to be able to get as many people as I possibly can to watch this Sass. There we go. I slept great. Yup. Vacation won't do that. All right, before we get into the all things Driven by Graphics, I want to bring up two projects that I did, and it's a dollar store project that I had done in the group over the week, but I wanted to bring it up again here on the Sass so that it would now have a home. I want to show you how I took and we're not going to go through the full tutorial of it, but I took a Dollar Tree tray, right? A Dollar Tree tray. That's a tongue twister for a Sunday. I painted it out, and then I got a metal blank from John Stock. He cut the metal blank for me so that it would fit into this tray, okay? So he got me so that I can make a little mini sublimation tray. So I want you to go look out into your crafting world and see what you could add a metal piece to make it sublimation. This way you're not having to paint anything, you're not having to coat it at all, none of that jazz, but you can add a metal insert to the inside of these balsa wood trays that are great for coffee bars. They're also great for kitchens, bathrooms, even for makeup spaces for anybody really. They're really just a cute little tray. These measure, I believe they're 4 by 6-ish in size, but again, you can get these at the Dollar Tree. How adorable is that? And just paint it out and you got a really cute tray design. That's one of the things that you could do. You can go get trays, boxes, add a little bit of a sign. You guys have seen it. I don't know if it's still back there. It's gonna be hard to see in the picture, but this is a crate. All I did was add a metal piece to this crate back here, and I added some rivets, and that was it. And actually they were furniture tacks. Here, I'll pull it up. Make a mess, but that's okay. We're here for it. So, this is just your crate. All I did was add this metal piece to the top. These are furniture tacks that I put in the corners just to give it a little, you know, that kind of thing. But this added something to these crates. You can go into your craft store, and I want you to take that task. Not everything in life is meant to be sublimation, but you can somehow add a piece of metal to the front or MDF, whatever it may be, and now you've got something really cute and kitschy. So there you go. Put this back over here. I love being able to find different craft projects where I can kind of intertwine some sublimation and a little bit of my crafting stuff. So we have that. Let me make sure I have everything that I wanted to show you right quick. Okay, good. All right. My mug is not naked. Somebody said your mug's naked. No, it's got a logo on the other side. It was just because I was holding it in my left hand. Which, let's talk about that real quick too. The right hand, left hand debate on a mug. Where do you put your image when it comes to a coffee mug, right? Where does that go? Well, most people in America are right-handed, so they hold their coffee in their right hand. So I tend to put my image, right? So if you're looking at it, it's going to be in your left hand, it's going to be facing you, right? Because you want people, because you thought I had a naked mug, this is a Sunday, this is a family show, we're not naked around here. So I always put it facing outward to people. I want people to see what is on my mug. Let me give you a little tip and trick too. So if you have a single design, do you have to put it on the back side? No! What you can do, and what I love to do, is depending on what this says here, I like to put a little saying right here, right? One of my favorite sayings is, smile because it confuses people. Or, remember, we don't look good in orange and stripes. Like something funny that would go on the side that says, oh, you have a beautiful day, and you're thinking, yeah, I don't look good in orange and stripes. Yeah, that's what adds a little cork to your mug. Do you have to put a design on both sides? Absolutely not. You could put the real main image on one. Do you have to do full bleed? Absolutely not. You can put a cute little funny saying that they would look at it and just start giggling because that's what you need. That's what you need to do when it comes to your mugs. Is just add something a little funny on the back, and they become your staple item. They become something that everybody wants to know because nobody knows what this is. Yeah, I know, but we're here for it. Right, family friendly. So okay, let's get to the products that we're going to use in this video. As always, I like to give you guys all these options. You're also going to see all of the beautiful designers that I get to showcase today. Let's do this. Alright, these are the products that we're going to use in today's tutorial. They are the pillowcases, the towels, and the flags. All come from Driven by Graphics. That is correct. You can find Marvin over at dbgprintshop.com. And for more and other crazy things that he has over there, he is also my go-to ink supplier. So you can head over to Driven by Graphics. But today, again, we're doing the pillowcases, towels, and flags. Now, you see that beautiful list down below. There's not a Sassy Summer in there. No, we have JoJo. That is Jody's stock. She has JoJo's digital designs. We have Jessica Renee Customs. That's Miss Jessica's shop. We have True Digital Artistry. That would be my sister Amanda. You have Felly May Designs. That's Beth's. You have ST2, that would be designs, that would be Tori. You have Halimi Gifts and More, that is Shelly. You have Gracie B. Doodle, that is Tanya. You have Dottie's Designs, that would be Miss Dottie. And you have T-Ray, that is right, T-Ray Digital Creations, that is Miss Terry. She is the newest member to the lineup of designers. So give some love to the ladies. You're going to see all the beautiful things we're going to create with their designs. We're going to talk about their designs and so much more today. So here we are. Here we're at it. We're going to be doing a flag that's not his see-through one. So this is the double-sided one. It has a gray look to it. Let me explain this to you. Will it cause your item to look gray? Well, it'll play on it a little, but it has that blackout material in there. So really, it's not going to be too bad. I like it. I love it. I shouldn't say that. I love these flags because I could do double-sided. They press beautifully. We also have, now I have not, since getting my new heat press, pressed his single-sided ones. I used to have to squish the heck out of me pressure, so we're going to go for it. I have not done a canvas one since getting the new heat press. We're here for it, right? All right, so we're going to do that. We're also going to do, in the towel collection, we have what I call the fingertip towel. The fingertip towel is 11 by 18, right, because it's the smaller version. And then we have the 15 by 25. I call these the hand towels. These are also great for golf towels. Either one of them are great for a golf towel. How do you make them into a golf towel? Well, you can head over to Driven by Graphics. If you don't have a grommet machine, he will add the grommets to the towels for you. If you do have a grommet machine, add your own. It's really that easy. Okay, we're going to talk about the towels. Let's talk about these pillowcases real quick. If you missed my live unboxing of these pillows, let's just dive right into it. He has the 8 by 8 Tooth Fairy pillow. I'm going to be putting a Gracie B. Doodle design on here because I absolutely loved this design. The sloths are just adorable. We're going to show you how to do that. We have the pocket pillow. Now, I have yet to figure out what design to put on here, so I may or may not do this today because I'm not really sure how I want to do the pocket pillow, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out for you. All right, let's see what else we got. We have the uber, and I mean uber soft, Snuggle Pillows. That is right. He now carries the Snuggle Pillows. You guys all know what those pillows are. If you've watched a Sass in a time or two, you know that I am obsessed with these Snuggle Pillows. They are just a hug from a loved one. Absolutely love these ones. So we're going to press that today. And I'm probably going to put a T-Ray Customs on that one. All right. We have the canvas ones. Now, I talked to you guys about the canvas ones when I did the unboxing, but I'm going to repeat myself, so I do apologize. These are great for 3-season porches. These are great for your patios because they are that canvas material. Now, I will explain, they are not mildew resistant, okay? So don't say that, oh, well, Nikki, no, they're not. They're not. They're fabric. It's what it is. This is a canvas. Could you possibly spray something on it? Maybe. Will I? No. But you could definitely maybe put a pillow that is mildew resistant on the inside. You're just gonna have to go do your due diligence to figure that all out. But this is definitely a 3-season porch kind of a feel. Not snuggly soft, so I would not be putting this on your couch, but definitely great for a throw pillow for, like I said, that 3-season porch. Now, I was very perplexed. I have my very, very soft Snuggle Pillows, and well, he got the soft polyester pillows, right? I had to find out what term he used, and it was different from mine. This thing is soft. It's almost like a crushed velvet. It's very low pill. On this, it's so soft. I don't know. I'm very perplexed as to which one I like more. I don't really know, but I love them both. So, in talking to him, I said, can we keep both? Like, can we keep both? Is this a thing? And he said, of course. So, lastly, we have the linen. I have never felt linen be so soft, but it is. It has a soft, I can't even tell you. So it has the texture of kind of like a canvas, but it has a soft, I don't know. I don't know how to describe this, and if you've never gotten a linen pillow, you have to. So he offers sample packs. If you're able to get a sample pack from him, get it. It gives you all the samples of all the pillowcases that you're seeing today, so that you know what you can have in your wheelhouse or what you want in your wheelhouse, which is a beautiful thing. And we will just get right to it. Right? I love my Snuggle Pillows. They do go great with the blankets. Absolutely, Snuggle Pillows do. All right, let's move some of this out of the way. Let's get that bottom camera on. Hello. No, I'm kidding. All right, first things first. Here's what a design looks like. No, I'm kidding. Here you go. Here's a design. You're welcome. So this wonderful design came from Jody Stock. This came from JoJo's Custom Digitals, or I can never remember exactly what all of their shops' names are, because we all... Now, some people do cut their image. Some people rip their image. As you can see, I'm cutting mine, because why not? So she made a design for a hand towel. Here is the fingertip towel. Now let's talk about these velvet towels. Okay, they are so soft. But here are some tips and tricks you need to know about this. I only use one type of lint roller on my towels. Why is that? This 3M is a velvet lint roller. It has like little fingers. What it's going to do is it's going to grab hold all of the lint that goes forward against the grain of the towel. Don't get me wrong, I love me a good lint roller, you know, the sticky lint rollers, but this I found works best on fabrics. I will go one way with the grain, right? Don't worry, I go back over it. And then I will come back at this so that that velvet can pull against those fibers to make sure all of the lint, because we don't want little blue flecks, right? So now I've gone and I've roughed this up, okay? Now I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna smooth it over. Okay, so now that I've roughed it up, I'm gonna go back through, smooth all those fibers right down, make it all pretty again. Okay, and that's what I do. So I love this lint roller. I can't say enough good things about it. So I always put my tag at the bottom. I don't know why, that's just where I put it. And then we're gonna line this up. Now, can you use Pro Spray? Sure, you can use Pro Spray if you want. I do not. I just use a couple of pieces of tape. And because I have a 16 by 20 press, this will fit completely on it. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And if you noticed, I moved my little camera thing so you can see my face more and not see the stuff over my head if you're on Facebook. If anybody cared to notice. Okay, so my heat press is almost there. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I have it on. Yeah, okay, good. So we're gonna press this at 395 for 65. I do medium to firm pressure on this one. I don't do a squish the hell out of me kind of pressure. That's just not my thing. So I only put the 4 pieces. I have lint rolled, so we are ready to go. Lint on my press. I am gonna move my camera over slightly so you can watch what I am doing in the little tiny corner. Okay, so I've already started to, and you can see me over in the little corner. Let me get to the big camera here so you can see me just a little bit better. There we go. So what I did was I put butcher paper on the bottom. I have my stuff on the top, my transfer, and my towel. Okay, so it's towel face up, transfer face down. We do have butcher paper on the top. Why is that? We like to protect our investment. We like to have a butcher paper burrito, if you will. All right, so we protect that investment. There have been plenty of times where I've forgotten to put butcher paper on the top. It off-gassed, especially with deep, rich colors, off-gassed through the top of the paper and got on my top platen. And I ended up with a repeat project. How bad was that repeat project? I had pressed something that was red, rich red. It bled through the paper. I forgot to put butcher paper down. It's now leaving the remnants on the top of my platen. I went to go press another white item. It now turned pink because I did not realize it had off-gassed through the paper. So I like to protect my investment. Do I make mistakes? Do I forget? Absolutely I do. But you'll live and learn, right? All right, we're gonna drop this down like it's hot because we all know it is. And we off and ready to go. Now, we're gonna talk about the hand towel and the placement of where I put my hand towel design, okay? Again, you're gonna wanna lint roll all of this wonderfulness. Okay, and then we're gonna come back at it, rough it all up, get all those blue fibers out of there. Now, when you're doing a hand towel, can you do the whole thing all the way across? Sure, you can. You're gonna have to piece it if you wanna do the full 15 by 25, sure. You could totally piece this design. If you have a bigger printer, like the new Epsons that print really big, then obviously you can print a bigger design so it's one piece. But for this, I like spot designs. I like to layer my designs. So again, where do you place a design when it comes to a hand towel? These are 15 inches wide. With the 15 inches wide, if you split it in half right here, right, you really only want your design, especially if you're gonna split it into thirds, you really only want it 5 inches wide. Give that a second. Okay, so you really only want your image 5 inches wide if you fold it into thirds. Now I'm gonna be able to have this curl around the edges because that's how big I made the design. So make sure you keep that in mind. If you have wording and whatnot, it's gonna curl around the edges if you go the full width, if you fold it in thirds. So this design, I have it so it's just slightly bigger than the 5 inches, so it's gonna just gently curve around the edge when I fold it in thirds. And I try not to do any higher than 7 inches because again, I'm layering the other towel on top of it. Now, here's the thing. You can tape it, I don't. Right? I do not tape this part of my design down. I literally will lay my towel out, lay it all out, on the butcher paper, lay my towel, then my transfer, and literally lay it down. The only reason I tape my little towel is because, well, the bleed is just about as big as the towel, and I don't want it to shook. This will stay put, so I'm okay with that. All right. We don't reuse our butcher paper. Why? Because it does get off-gassing on top of it, and if you're using a lot of white items, you really just don't want to, oh my God, that's gorgeous. You just don't want to get it onto another project because it can off-gas off the paper, but oh my word, Jody. All right, here you go. You're here for it, I know you are. How gorgeous is that? Like, I can't even. Give her some love. Jody has been working so hard and she's gotten back into the design game. Give it some love. Look at the colors. OMG. Okay, I love that. So let's get some new butcher paper on the bottom. What can you do, fun fact, with that old butcher paper? Well, you can stack it and then you can recycle it, or you can shred it and now you can use it as filler for your baskets, for your any type of stuff. So really, it's a great filler. So I'm gonna lay this over here on my press, all right? Now that I've laid it on my press, I have it dripping off the side because I don't need to press the entire thing. I'm only interested in pressing this one particular area. Again, we're gonna make that burrito. I did not tape it down. I have it positions where I want it. We're gonna lay it down, drop it like it's hot, because we know that it is. Right? I cannot wait to fold these to show you how I layer it, and then I'm gonna show you also how I roll them and fold them for packaging. Beautiful. I can't wait to see how this all turns out. It's a great spring design. Remember, it's April showers, spring, May flowers. Can you believe we're almost at the end of March? For those of you who are going to the ISS show in Atlantic City, I will be there the end of this week. We will be headed to the ISS show in Atlantic City. A bunch of us who are in the New England area will be there. If you're coming in, please come and join us. I would love to see all of you guys. Stop in and say hi. And shameless plugs for 2 other classes. If you are going to Chattanooga, Tennessee for the Everything Embroidery Market, that is happening in April, the end of April. I and my cohort Karina, one of the tribe members, are going to be teaching all things sublimation. We can't wait. It's going to be a crazy time. We are both high energy people, and our class is one of the biggest classes. So we are super excited about that. Then I am off to the getaway. That is right. I will be teaching by myself for the very first time to a huge live audience, which I've never done that. And I'm going to be doing that in July in Dallas, Fort Worth. That's where I'm headed. It's actually, I'm going to say it wrong, and they're going to correct me. Every Texan's about to correct me. Irving? I don't know. Don't correct me. Irving. Thank you. Oh, good Lord, save me. Okay, as you can see what I'm about to do, because I put that design in there. Why did you do that, Nikki? Because I have press lines. Okay, so let's get to this whole part right here. Every Texan's gonna kill me, I tell you. Okay, so on this particular design, you will see there is a line. There's press lines from my paper. How do you get rid of those press lines? Go against the grain. Take your little velvet lint roller, perk those little lines back up. Okay? So now you don't end up with the press marks that are there, right? You got to really get in there and pull it up. Okay, why are we doing that, you're going to ask? Well, what happens when you are, when you're pressing? Your fibers are naturally like this, right? They're all intertwined, woven together. So what happens when your press comes down and it comes down on a piece of paper? It causes a bend in the woven fabric. So you end up with a channel. Essentially, that's what it is a channel. What you're going to do with that velvet lint roller is you're going to pull those fibers to stand back up again. I try to do it while the towel is hot because it helps to get those out. I do it on shirts as well because, again, you're putting a kink into the fibers. You want to bring them back up. So I snap the towel to help it, and then I use that velvet lint roller on my shirts, on my towels, and I pull against those fibers to straighten them back out again. And generally, it works like a charm. So that's why I do that. This is the only visual I could give you for that. Okay, so here is how I present my towels, okay? We're gonna fold it, and we're gonna fold it, okay? Now, if you're going to hang them, okay, so there's towel 1. And then I'll show you how I package them. Again, fold and fold. I tend to do these ones a little bit smaller. Okay, fold it. Now, you're gonna laugh on it. Hold on, I just don't want it to unfold. And there you go. That is an absolutely stunning combo. Not only could you use this as a flag design and then just put welcome on it and whatnot, you can use any small hand towel, just about any small hand towel, as a flag design as well. So this is stunning. Jody outdid herself with this. She is back in the game. I am totally in love with this. So you could head over to, go ahead, Jody, put your link because I'm going to get it wrong. JoJo's Digital Digital Designs. You can head over to her shop and do all those wonderful things. Joe, you might want to post it over also in Facebook because I don't see Jessica up this morning. So if you could also go post the links over on Facebook, that would be great too. So this is how you can present it. Well, let me talk to you about packaging. So I used to package them with cardboard in between here, have them standing up. But if you're at a vendor show, you just want to get some clips and then hang it that way. But for packaging purposes, okay, here's how I do it. I make sure that there's extra length on the bottom. I make it so that it's a weird adjacent look, or not adjacent, a weird look to where it's not completely even, right? So I bring it up here. Why? Because as I'm rolling it, this is going to move forward and then it can really hide it. So we're going to roll this. See how this is moving forward? This is why I do it. Okay? So now I have a beautiful towel roll. Move that out of the way. I tend to take this and make it just a touch wider. I don't make this gap as close together. Okay. Again, when you're folding it over, fold it over so you have a little bit of a tail, so to speak, so it's not even. And then you roll it. I don't roll this one super tight because I want it kind of chunky. Okay. And then I stick them. So I might want to move this one in just a little bit. Just because I don't want it so thick. There we go. And why do I roll it? I don't end up with crease marks when it's being shipped or when it's packaged. I don't end up with those crease marks. So rolling helps to eliminate that. So then I'll stack them like this, and then I'll add some beautiful ribbon or twine, and this is how they get packaged. On the outside of my packaging, I add a picture that I have taken of this, or the digital design of this, and I put it on the outside of my packaging so people can see. If you look at a garden flag when you're purchasing a garden flag or anything of that nature, they have in the little corner, they have the image on the cardstock so they can see it, because sometimes you can't see the whole image. So you want to be able to see the whole image, but you don't want to have to take up a lot of space too. So this is one way to do it. It also protects your investment. I understand people like to hang their towels for their vendor shows, but people are tactile. I am one of them. I'm going to go up and I'm going to feel. What you can do so people aren't putting their dirty hands, because that's just the nature of the beast, all over your gorgeous white towels. Have a sample one hanging so they can feel what it feels like, but then package each one of them so that they are neatly tucked away without anybody having to touch that particular item. Same holds true for flags. Anything that you know that your client is going to want to have a tactile moment, you want to package everything up, make it look nice and presentable, but have a sample one out so that they can feel it and know what it feels like, and it protects your investment, which are your goods here. Okay, so that's what I do for that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So, let's work on, we're going to do a flag. And this flag right here comes from my sister. This comes from True Digital Artistry. We're going to do this flag. And the reason I'm going to do the flag, and I am going to, and I haven't done it in a while, we are going to press the canvas one because why not? Right? Why not? Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to put hers on the other one. There's a reason behind things. Right? Let me get the other flag. We're gonna do two flags right now. One will be from True Digital Artistry. The other one is going to be from ST2 Designs. That's Tori's shop. We're gonna do the Tori shop because hers is darker. Did I just put my lint roller away somewhere? Oh, there it is. We're gonna do darker, and I want to show you what I struggle with. So let's get some velvet lint rolling on here. Can you press both sides? Yes. Could you put two different images on both sides? Yes. Can you put wording on both sides of this particular flag? Yes, you can. You could do all of that wonderfulness. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's not even. Why isn't that even? Is that a towel? Oh, that's the towel. Never mind. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong design. Amanda's like, what in the world are you doing, Nick? That's the towel design. Here's the flag. Isn't that cute? That's so adorable. Okay. I gotta tell you, my sister's been designing for a few years now, and I have watched her come leaps and bounds in her design world, and it has been such an honor and privilege to be her older sister and watch her come so far in this design world. I can't say enough about it, and she literally gives me a run for my money. I will tell you the funny story is that when I get new shapes, I will literally look at my vendors and go, can I have first dibs at it? Because if my sister gets a hold of this, all bets are off. Like, that's where I'm at with her. It's such a friendly competition with our family that we have two graphics designers in one family. Well, we just made our new business that in less than a year, I'm going to be headed to Florida where on the Sass, little Miss Sassy will be live with me, and so you get to see the sisters duo, probably on a couple Sasses if she decides to come into work that day, because we're gonna be closed Sunday so that I can come in and do the Sass and have the shop be quiet. So we're going to be doing that. I'm so super excited to be on this next adventure with my sister and my mom. That is right. So stay tuned down the line as this sassy duo will be working together. So there you go. Let's get some butcher paper down. And now with this, I like to use firm pressure on my flag so I can get it all in the creases and whatnot. Do you have to use, like, squish the heck out of me pressure? No, but you definitely want to make sure you use a firm pressure, right? So, before I drop that down, butcher paper. All right. So I have taped that all down. I have some nice firm pressure on there. Now I'm going to show you the next flag design, and here's the reason I'm going to tell you I picked this one, because the canvas flags can give people a hard time. Why? It's that squish pressure that you have to worry about in these little corners. Now before I tape it down, I will give this a solid pre-press. If you notice, I did not pre-press any of my fabric items. I typically don't, unless I know it has shrinkage to it. So there's some of, like, the blankets, you know, the panel blankets, that shrinks. So you definitely want to make sure that you pre-press that. But I don't typically pre-press all of my items. I kind of just do them as is. This one I am going to definitely pre-press. These are a huge seller for Ashley over at Apparicium for her physical shop. She sells the single-sided ones all the time, and I used to all the time, and then Marvin got the double-sided ones in, and I've been a true believer since. So what I want to do is I want to squish this down. I want to get this as flat as I possibly can. Again, I have not done this canvas one on Big Daddy. I've only been using the blackout ones or the double-sided ones, and so eek, I'm a little nervous about it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, she's gorgeous. And she's cute. I can put her outside. Yep, this is mine. I just want you to know. I'm keeping this. This is a me keep. I don't make very many things for myself, but in all seriousness, it's hard to see on the bottom camera. It kind of looks like a peachy orange, which it is. Let's go to the big camera. Take the tape off. Give me 1 second. Look at that. Like, how stinking cute is this thing? There we go. I had to move it over. How stinking cute. My sister has come such a long way. Between her and Jody, I'm telling you, I have loved watching the growth of both of these ladies. So I am super excited to hang this outside. Okay, that's mine. Sorry, not sharing. Sorry, Mom, not sharing that one. You got another daughter who can press it for you. You're welcome. Okay, so I am going to go take this over to my heat press right now. We're going to do some squish the heck out of me pressure. I'm going to get this pressed down. I really want to give it a nice, solid, good pre-press on this. I am going to actually pre-press on both sides. So, get it nice and flat. Okay. Now that she's nice and flat, this scares me because, again, I have not done a canvas flag on this new heat press. Big Daddy, or Big Papa, had a heck of a time later in his years on pressing these particular flags. I just couldn't get my pressure correct, so I kind of started to steer away from them because I would waste a lot of flags. Well, I decided I needed a new heat press, and since then, Big Daddy and I need to have a long conversation to see how this is going to work out. So, this is all set and ready to go. That design that you just saw on that flag came from True Digital Artistry. All right. This next one is a camping flag. Camping is massively huge in marketing. If you need to market to anybody, the camping community is definitely the way to go. They love their garden flags outside their campers. They love signs, but guess what you can add to those? You can add the wind chimes and the wind spinners, all camping related. So there you go. That's a huge community to try to market to, is the camping community. So I've got this all taped. We're going to drop this down. I'm not going to change my pressure. This is at squish me pressure. It's not quite as much as squish the heck out of me pressure, but you know, we're going to see. Go for the full solid 65 seconds at 395. Let's wish me luck. Drop it like it's hot, because it is. So there you go. So again, if you want to market to somebody, there's different places you can market your stuff. The camping community is a great community to market to. I know we're always talking about sports and schools, but there's other communities out there that you can market to. Camping is one of them. I want you to think of all the things that happen when the weather gets warmer. So here up in the Northeast, we all go dormant all winter long. Well, what starts to happen? We start to see spring and people start itching to be outside. So you have gardening communities, you have camping communities, lots of fun things that you can totally market your product to. Keep those things in mind. I need a new one, right? I need a new one too. I will show you guys. I had to make myself my own banner. Are you like me? You forget to make yourself stuff. We always take the mistakes. How many of you, raise your hand, right? How many of you have a house full of mistakes, but you don't have a house full of things that you made for you that you love? A lot of us don't. A lot of the stuff that we're like, oh, we'll just keep it. It's for us. It's okay. It's a mistake. But really, in reality, I want pretty things too. So that flag is going to go outside for my spring stuff. Absolutely love that flag. So let's start a new trend here in spring. Make yourself at least one item that you absolutely love that wasn't a mistake, or say, oh, that was just for me. It's okay, right? Okay, here we go. This is where I'm a little skittish. Woo, girly. Okay, hold on. I might get suicided. Don't. Hold. It's the corners for me that, oh! Sorry. Oh, mama. I am one happy girl right now. Oh, sorry. Okay. First of all, Big Daddy wins. Big Daddy for the win. I got a perfect press, and I don't have those weird white lines in the corners. Oh my goodness. Don't forget the RV community. Yep. Yeah, RV camping. I call them the same thing. The camping community can also be the RV community. They all camp together. It's all still falls under the parent company of camping. It's just glamping once you get to RVs. But there you go. Like making memories one campfire or one campsite at a time. How I love this! This is from ST2 Designs. This is Tori's shop. So head over to ST2 Designs and find this. Like, oh my god. That's so adorable. Right? How gorgeous is that? And look, I got it right. No white lines. Like, I'll even show you the corners. I'm not kidding. Okay? Nothing. And if you're going to have a pressure issue, it's going to be right here. That's where typically the pressure issues are in these corners where there's a lot of bulk, right? Because there's a lot of bulk in those mitered corners, right? I did it! Yay! Okay. Sorry, I get excited. Listen, I struggle too. And when I struggle, you guys get to go along with the journey. All right, let's get to these pillowcases. First up on the pillowcase line, we have, all right, I was looking for designs, and I ended up at Gracie B. Doodle. First of all, love the shop name. That's got to be one of my favorite shop names. Okay. And she has this sloth tooth design. Now you're going to see this design too. This is from T-Ray Creations. This is from hers, Digital Creations. That's hers. We're going to do that on a pillow. That's an Easter one. But this is the sloth toothberry pillow. Oh my god, it was so cute in the picture. I'm like, I got to press that one. And because it's going to go on linen. So she offers you a pocket design so that you can go place your design however you want it. It's not an all over type of design. I love how she, separated everything for you. She also includes ones with words, without words. Now, I'm going to come up in here. This is Miss Tanya. I've known Miss Tanya for a few years now. And, she cracks me up. We have a shared love for our dogs, our fur babies. And as everybody knows, I lost my fur baby, so I live vicariously through her. So, if you take that design out, we're going to lint roll this real quick. Okay, we're also going to go throw it in for a quick pre-press. What do I love about these 8x8s? The zipper's at the bottom, so we're going to open that zipper, okay? And we're going to open it up. We're going to go give it a quick pre-press. Can you press both sides of this pillow? You absolutely can. You can absolutely do that. Okay. Now that it's got a nice pre-press on this, I'm going to let it air out a little bit. Okay. Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Thank you for saying that, Miss Beth. Okay. So, here's the design we're going to do for T-Ray's. This is the pillow design. And this is the sloth design. So, again, she has the sloth image here that you can cut out. And then she has a pocket design. I like that they're two separate designs. Here's why I'm going to tell you I like this. And I'm probably going to adopt her method. And I'm going to give you this little thought. Hold on, let me... Because they are all made of fabric, all right? This isn't always going to line up perfectly. You have to understand machine and human error, whatever it may be, this is not always straight. So if you're trying to do a full-on image and you're always trying to make sure that there's a pocket image there, she was genius, and I mean genius when I say she offers the design for here, and then she offers a separate little design for this right here, okay? Genius. So now what I can do is go ahead and place it where it needs to be placed properly, because maybe the pocket's slightly off. Got to give her the genius factor on this one, because I never even thought of that idea. And I struggled with it with my pillow designs. So guess what I'm adopting? The Tanya method to designing for a Tooth Fairy pillow. Okay? So, there you go. We're going to tape that down. I mean, genius. I don't know why any of us didn't think of it. But she did. So, there you go. So we're going to tape that one design down. Now, you want to make sure that all of your goods, you want to go in here, make sure all your goods are inside the lines. Okay? And now I'm going to place, that's still a little too high. I don't know where that top is. There we go. This sloth is adorable. We're going to tape down the sloth. Okay? Honestly. Okay. I am not going to use a pressing pillow. I don't use anything when I press this stuff. I'm just going to press it. That's just all we're going to do. We're just going to press it. Add a little piece of butcher paper. Now, again, it's substrate face up, butcher paper, or substrate, or transfer face down. Let's go over here so you can watch me do it. All right, so I got a little piece of butcher paper. I'm going to fold it over. So I have my little burrito, right? So now I'm going to press this. Now, here's the thing. With a clamshell, there's going to be some sort of a pressure issue. Where there'll be the pressure issue? Where the zipper is. So I know that the zipper is on this end right here, all right? With that said, I'm going to put the narrow end in that touches first into the back part of my platen. Put the zipper part, because there's the pocket there that I want to press, towards the side that's going to be slightly on the larger side. And I mean slightly, because remember, when you close a clamshell, all right, it's going to hit here first. And so if there's going to be any pressure issue, it's going to be right here at the front end, because this hits last. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have what we need. I'm giving this firm pressure. We're going to see how it presses. I may have to peek at it a little bit. I might have to press it a little bit more in one spot or another. I'll let you guys know in a hot second on how this is going to turn out. Right? I love the Tooth Fairy pillows, and I'm telling you, when I was looking at her designs, I giggled because I was like, why do we have so many designs for a Tooth Fairy pillow? And then it dawned on me what she was doing and where she was going with it. And it made perfect sense. Perfect sense. Just going back and see. I'm going to have to stock up on designs till my shop is back up and running. Aww. I am too. I am totally a sucker for a cute design. Typically, Tanya is all about sports. So when I was going into her shop trying to find stuff for Pillow Day, I came across to her Tooth Fairy pillows. And I was like, ooh! She jumped outside her box, which I loved. All right, because our designers kind of have niches that they like to design in. And hers is all things sports. So it was really refreshing to be able to see her have something different. I'm going to see what happens. Oh, it came out perfect. Woohoo. Hold on. Hot, hot. Okay. So, it pressed absolutely perfect. Like, that is perfect in the pressing. Okay, let's give it some. I like the linen, too. I ain't gonna lie. These linen ones are really nice. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the linen ones, but I really like the linen. Woo! Guess what? The zipper's hot too. I really like the linen ones. So let me get my gloves on, because touching this metal zipper right now is a little bit on the hot side. You think? Okay. Hold on, gotta tuck it all back in. Give me the zipper. I'm trying to do this, and it's like not working for me right now. Not because it can, it's just because of how I pressed it. So just keep that in mind when you're pressing zippers. You want to kind of Don't like force the zipper when you're pressing it. I pressed it kind of wonky, so that was a me problem. And so now I want to go in and I want to just kind of play with the zipper. Because what happened was, and I don't know if you could see it, is I allowed the zipper to roll. So can you leave this zippered? Probably. Do I typically? No. But what you're going to want to do is play with the zipper and get it to where it rolls back in. And that was my fault for that. There we go. Because I had let it roll on the outside. So there you go. We are perfect now. Now you have an uber cute, we'll go to the little camera right here, an uber cute Tooth Fairy pillow. I mean, it is adorable. And this came from Gracie B. Doodle. So make sure you go and find her Tooth Fairy designs. Now, if you see, you could see the paper on here. The paper, if you can see it on the camera, I'm not really sure. Again, I will go through and lint roll that out to get some of those lines out, and I will do that. All right. We are going to do, let's see. I'm saving that one for a snuggle pillow. Okay, so I want to add some loveliness, to call it something, to my 3-season porch. Let's do that canvas, okay? This is from T-Ray. This is from T-Ray Digital Creations, okay? So I will probably have the zipper hang off the edge of my press, so I don't have to worry about that. We're going to go through. You can sticky lint roll this. You can velvet lint roll this. You can do whatever you want with it, really. Just make sure you try to get your lint off of it. Lint happens. That should be a shirt. Lint happens. Okay. We're probably going to end up putting 2 designs on these pillows. Let's see. Do I have enough pillows? Oh, I might have enough pillowcases. Okay. Here we go. Again, do you have to press, or do you have to tape this down? No, you don't. Do I? Yes. Especially on my pillows, because I am afraid that they're going to move when I put it down. I know, crazy. Why do I do one for the other and not? I don't know. I just don't. All right, so I've never pressed these canvas ones before. These are brand new to me. So we're gonna do this together. I am going to take it and I'm gonna try to put my zipper off the edge of my press so I don't have that weird wonkiness. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna press it closed. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. We are gonna loosen the pressure though, so it's not squish the heck out of me pressure. Okay? His pillows measure 16 by 16. Remember, when you do a 16 by 16 pillow, you want to go up to an 18 by 18 pillow insert. There we go. So the 18 by 18 pillow insert, why? Because it makes it more plush. It makes your pillows just a lot bigger and thicker. Can you use just a 16 by 16 insert? Absolutely you can. You could get them from Pillow Flex. That's a great source for getting your pillow inserts from. They sell all sorts of sizes of pillows. So Pillow Flex is where a lot of us get our pillow inserts from. No melting on the zippers. No, that's the beautiful part of this. The zippers don't melt under the heat and or the pressure. Love that. We also have designs that we're going to be doing. We have this beautiful designs. This came from Dottie. I'm going to put this on a pillow. This came from Dottie. This one is the diploma one. This one is from Shelly's Halemis, Gifts and More. And then going on the snuggle pillow is the postcard one that I fell absolutely in love with from Felly May. Mother's Day is coming, and this is a great one to have. All right, let's see how we do here. Let's move these out of the way. Whew. All right, so what I am gonna do, because that was a hot zipper, I wanna go through and open it up. See if I can do it without killing my fingers here. Hold on. Give me a second. It's too hot for me to do this. Give me a sec. Okay. How stinking adorable is that? Oh my goodness. That is so cute. That is absolutely an adorable design. This is from our newest designer, T-Ray Digital Creations. This is from Terry Fillmore. All right, now that this is cooled down, let me see if I can get the zipper open. Because like I said, I normally do these with my zippers closed, or open, not closed. Hey, look at that. It works. Perfect. Okay. So you could do them closed if you wanted to. A lot of people just don't. That is completely up to you. But her design, absolutely adorable. And the canvas pressed gorgeous. This is kind of the same material. Actually, it is the same exact material as the flags. So if you've gotten the canvas flags, this is the same material. So there you go. How adorable. The colors are gorgeous. All right, we have that. All right, you know what? We're going to do this pocket pillow. We're going to do the pocket pillow with Miss Dottie's Designs. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks, there we go, for doing a pocket pillow. Doing shirts, doing hoodies. If you saw a video tutorial from a sister group from Wall to Wall Vinyl, she did a hoodie. And what you can do, if you don't want something to get out here, but you want to go right up to the edge, okay? Get yourself some tape and literally put the tape right under this edge, okay? And this is my tip to her because she does a lot of butcher paper, but you can get some blowout sometimes. So I like to put tape right here, and I'll tape it all the way across so that so the design doesn't bleed up onto the pillow, okay? So if I'm doing just the bottom design, but I really want a nice crisp edge at the top, I'm gonna go to where this is. So I will put tape under here, and then I'll also put some butcher paper as well, but the tape acts as a barrier. So let's get Dottie's design. So I really wanna make sure that this is cut right along the edge. It's hard to see on camera where the edge is, right? Try seeing this in person, it's even better. Okay. So now, if I want to ride this right up to that edge, and if it's ever so slightly over, that tape is now going to protect that edge. So I'm now going to tape to tape. Do I have to put butcher paper? I don't. Now, if you're going to do a top and bottom design, I tend to do my designs for the top. If I want to tuck them in, I will tuck it in so it kind of goes in underneath. But do I have to? No, you can come right up to the edge as well. Again, you could put tape on this top edge so that it doesn't off gas or bleed on through. Okay, so we have this. That's how I do a pocket pillow. I know that sounds probably crazy. Okay, so we're gonna zip this open. Let's get some butcher paper. Now for this, I'm only using Dottie's design for the bottom because we're gonna put books and stuff in the top, so I really don't need to have a design on the top. For pocket pillows, you don't need a top and bottom design. So this is actually one of her towel designs, the new ones you guys all saw her come out with. So we are going to, and yes, I did forget to lint roll this. I know that. I'm very well aware. But I'm not going back to do it. Oh, I probably could. Hold on. I know, I just heard somebody yell at me. Somebody just yelled at me from somewhere. Nikki, you forgot to do that. I know. I heard you. Okay? I heard you. I just ignored you. I know. Right here. Me being human again. Alright. There. Do you feel better? Whoever just yelled at me from their screen. I heard you. Okay. Alright. We are lint rolled. We are taped. Now we got to add the butcher paper on the top. Check the investment. Drop it down. Oh, jeez. Okay, maybe I need to add a little less pressure. Good Lord. Okay, so there we go. Now, we're going to move over to, I have pressed linen pillows before, so this one's linen, so I'm not going to do the other linen pillow, but I am going to do this Snuggly Soft, and I'm putting it on a Snuggle pillow because I really feel that this is the design for the Snuggle pillow. I thought about this. It is a postcard with love from whomever. And this one comes from Felly May Designs. I have to tell you, probably one of my favorite Mother's Day grandma gifts that you can give this coming Mother's Day. All right. And it says, when you are missing, hold on, let me see if I can read this. When you are missing us, give this pillow a big squeezy hug, and it'll hold you close to your heart. You'll feel I'm trying to read this through the paper, so I apologize. You'll feel our love no matter how far we are apart. We love you. So, I gotta lint roll that. Give me a second. The best Grandparents' Day, because it says us, so this would be a Grandparents' Day one. I believe she probably has a different saying in there. If not, wink, wink, she needs to change it to say I or me, whatever the verbiage is. Fix that in there because I think these would be great for Mother's Day, but this is also great for grandchildren to give to grandma. You could go that route with it as well, or grandpa, whatever. All right, so the names on here, you're going to laugh at. It's what my kids and my sister and brother lovingly call my parents. So my kids call my mother, whose name is Sue. So she's normally Grandma Sue. They call her the Sues. And then my brother and sister call my dad Big Daddy G. Don't even, I have the greatest family. So we're going to tape this down. So it says, love the Sues and Big Daddy G. Okay? I love comical names. And, well, my family sure aims to please. Okay, let's get this off of here. I'm going to move this. Whew, hold on. Let's see. Oh, Daddy, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I love how it's on the bottom. We have it so it fades on the top. Now, if you look, there, I can actually see a little bit of pink because of the lines from here. I protected that so that now I have a nice, crisp, clean line. That is perfect. All right, so now I have that. Now I can do a full bleed on the bottom. You can then go in, if you want to do a full bleed, go in and put a paper in here. Press this down. Could you have pressed it to where you put a full? Yes, you'd have to piece it though because these are 16 by 16. All right, absolutely stunning. Remember, not all pocket pillows have to have a design for the top. They can also have just a bottom design because you're going to put stuff in it and you're going to block it. Again, the zipper is on the bottom, but gorgeous. This was her towel design. It's very soft. The linen makes it very, very soft for this. So you might want to use for linen. As you can see, the richer colors press beautifully. This pale pink in the back, which may be hard to see on the camera, you might want to deepen that in just a touch when you're designing for your pocket pillows, but rich colors are on point. How gorgeous is that, right? All right, let's get back to Beth's pillow here. Let me make sure it's all still. Let me get this. So again, this is great for Mother's Day, Grandparents' Day. This is great for the kiddos to give to Grandma and Grandpa. Whatever the case may be. But I fell in love with this. Beth also has some Tooth Fairy designs. I have Tooth Fairy designs. But I gotta tell you, Beth nailed it on this one. So let's do this one. This is perfect. I can't wait for you to see it. I love this postcard design. I hope she does more of them. Okay. I'm gonna loosen this up just a little. Perfect. All right, so that's down there. Lastly, we're going to take that peach skin one, or the soft, I call it peach skin, but it's really a soft polyester. This is the one I'm kind of like on the fence about how much I like it, because it's still really soft. It's not the plush like the velvet one, but oh, it's still really, really soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my daughter's graduation one. This one came from Shelly at Helemi Gifts and More. So this is that diploma one. This is great for those grads. That's right, we're headed into grad season. So, and May is that season. A lot of colleges graduate in May, and then you have a lot of high schools that start to graduate at the end of May into June. Yep. Can you believe we're almost right there? We're almost at April. Make sure your zipper's down at the bottom. You're going to put your design here. Open that zipper up just out of habit. We've already did the whole lint roll thing. This, let's see. I'm going to move this over just a touch. All right, Beth, your stuff is done. Oh, it's so pretty. Ow, ow. Love it. Hold on. Let this cool for a millisecond. Okay, let's get some butcher paper now. So while each of these pillowcases are made of different materials, they have all subbed absolutely gorgeous. Last up is that soft polyester one. I am sure that it's going to aim to please as well. I have no qualms that it's going to be gorgeous. Or I should say no doubts. Sorry, my words are just really escaping me today. Okay, let's drop this down. Let's show you the Beth design. And here you go. How beautiful and thoughtful is this? This is great for Mother's Day. You definitely put this with the grandkids' names on it. This one's coming from my parents, the Sues and Big Daddy G. How gorgeous. Right? Gorgeous. If you're having issues with Dottie's link, she's on vacation, so we'll definitely link it over. We might have to give you the company.site for her link to work properly. For some reason, there's a disconnect in her link. Okay. All right. There you go. There's a better look at it. How gorgeous is that? Perfect. Like, this is honestly perfect. All right. And because it's on the Snuggle pillow, it's definitely a hug from my parents to my kiddos, especially because they live so far away. My parents live 1,300 miles away, so they don't get to see my kiddos very often. And that would be the perfect gift from my kiddo, or from my parents to the kiddos. So let's see how this looks. Aim to please. There you go. This is absolutely gorgeous as well. If you've got a graduate, you can make the graduate diploma. Just make sure that you have, you pick the right file, because this one does say 2021 on it. We do have to have Shelly go in and fix that to the new year. But there you go. How gorgeous is that? This is beautiful. So make sure that you go in, read what it is. I'll have Shelly fix it, because I did notice that it was 2021. I must have purchased the wrong file, but that's okay. That happens, right? So there you go. Absolutely stunning. This comes from, thank you, Tanya. It comes from Helemi Gifts and More. Yes, for the Dottie site, it's dottiesdesigns.company.site. I'm going to have to go in and help her get it linked over, because it's not linking correctly. I'll have to step in and help, but there you go. As you guys can see, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Work it, work it. There you go. Right? They absolutely hit it out of the park. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's do this. We just went through a lot of things that you can get out of Driven by Graphics, and today I showcased all of my designers. I wanted you guys to see what they are about. Not every Sass has to be about this sassy subber. It's about the tribe that I've created. I created this beautiful tribe that has a bunch of designers and vendors alike. And I love nothing more than to showing them off. It's not always about me. I'm not that kind of person. I would much rather show off my friends than show off what I can do. So you guys get to see that every Sunday, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. So there we go. I am going to grab all of our stuff, but I also want to give you one did you know fact. Let me get that all over here. Whoops, grabbed a shirt. So over last week, we talked about earlier about the crafts that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and that was the tray, right? You could get this beautiful wooden little balsa wood tray, and you can add some metal to the inside of it, right? You can get these from Just Blanking Fun or Ryder Digital Works. Either one of them can cut you the metal to fit this design. John cut this one for me. So that goes inside of that. You just paint them out, make them look really, really cute, and now you've got them for little tiny displays wherever. Well, I was today years old when I discovered this particular life hack that I had no idea even existed, but we're going to be here for it. Do you have all of this MDF that you love, right? Today's a good day for a good day, right? You might have a lot of these MDFs laying around, but you want to use them as a sign, not necessarily as one to hang on the wall, but maybe you wanted to display it on a table or on a mantle, but it doesn't have a, what the heck is it called on the back? A hinge on the back, right? A holder on the back. It'll come to me. It's Sunday and I'm tired. So you could take a clothespin, put the clothespin on the back of it, okay? You're going to create your own stand. That's right, a clothespin. You have to use the wooden clothespins. The plastic ones don't work. Use the wooden clothespin. Drop this down to where this goes into that notch. And now you have a kickstand for the back of your MDF. Paint this out so that it matches the back of your MDF, right? And there you go. Now you have a kickstand. I know. I was today years old. That was last week though. Now I'm a week old. So there you go. That this was the thing and it works beautifully. So if you have some MDF laying around, metal, whatever it may be, it does hold a lot in size, I should say, or larger sizes. Again, words, Nikki. It holds larger sizes MDF and metal with just one kickstand. So again, it's a clothespin that you can spray paint out to match. You just drop it down. You show your clients how to do it. You're like, just drop it in. And now it works as a kickstand. And there you go. Super glue it, hot glue it onto the back, and you are ready to go with that. So that was just a quick DIY I wanted to share with all of you. Was the dollar store project and that kickstand one if you're looking for a craft project to help with your sublimation needs as well. All right, here are the products that we used in this video. Good gracious, I'm tired. Yes, Popcorn is singing the song of her people. That is right. These are the products that we used in this video today. We did pillowcases, towels, and flags, all from Driven by Graphics. That's right. You can head over to Driven by Graphics. It's the dbgprintshop.com. That's run by Marvin. He has a lot of sublimation blanks in there, but he is the home of my Snuggle Pillows now. He also has my Lovies, my fancy, fancy, fluffy towels, and so much more. So head on over there to Driven by Graphics. Today I showed off some designs from my designers. You have JoJo's Digital Designs, Jessica Renee Customs. She has a lot of Tumblr designs in her shop. And I didn't have a Tumblr to be able to do hers. We have True Digital Artistry. So we have JoJo's Digital Customs, that's run by Jody. You have Jessica Renee Customs, that's run by Jessica. You have True Digital Artistry, that's run by Amanda. Felly May Designs, that's run by Beth. ST2 Designs is run by Tori. You have Halemi Gifts and More, that's run by Shelly. Grace CB Doodle, I always love saying her name, that's run by Tanya. You have Dottie's Designs. Now, Dottie's Designs, she's having an issue with her link. Please note that it's dottiedesigns.company.site for right now. So do company.site on that. Then you have, last but certainly not least, you have T-Ray Digital Creations. That's run by Terry. She is the newest designer to the designer team, and she is nailing it. I'm so super excited that they're all here. I love all of these ladies. So let's show you what we worked on, who they're from, this way that you can know and like it and love it and write it down and do all those beautiful things, right? So first up, this absolutely beautiful postcard type of design came from Felly May Designs. This is absolutely perfect for Mother's Day, Grandparents' Day, sending love along the way, college kids, wherever. This is an absolutely beautiful design. This came from Felly May Designs. I put it on the Snuggle Pillow, or the Velvet Pillow. I call it a Snuggle Pillow. We all know I changed the names of all of my vendors' goods. Okay, so this is the Snuggle Pillow that I call it because it's so soft. You just want to snuggle with it. All right, absolutely love, love, love this design. Hold on one second. Okay. So then we have the pocket pillow. The pocket pillow design, it comes from Dottie's shop. So you're going to go to dottiedesigns.company.site. This is part of her towel collection, actually. This is absolutely stunning. Remember, with pocket pillows, you don't have to do a full bleed design. You could do it just on the bottom. If you want to make sure that you have that nice crisp line, you want to add tape right into here, and then it doesn't bleed over, and then there you go. Yes, could you just add butcher paper? You can, but you do run the risk of it bleeding through to the other side. Even if you do a couple of them, I just put tape. It kind of protects it a lot easier. But there you go. That came from Dottie's shop. Next up, we have Terry Fulmore's shop. This is from T-Ray Digital Customs. This is so adorable. I love this. This is on the canvas pillowcase. The canvas one is great for 3-season porches, out for decks, that kind of thing. Please note this is not mildew resistant, but it is the canvas material, so it's going to dry a lot quicker if it does happen to get wet. All right, there you go. So this beautiful design is from T-Ray Digital Creations. Next up, Gracie B. Doodle did not disappoint. Normally she is our go-to sports person, but every now and then you find a cute little gem. This is the Lost a Tooth pillow. She is the genius behind making one design here and then including a mini design for the pocket so that you don't have to worry about if it lines up correctly. Honestly, right? I don't know why I didn't think of that myself, but I'm glad somebody in my design team did. So here you go. Beautiful, beautiful design. Cute as heck. She has the cutest tooth fairy type of pillows. Absolutely adorable. This is on the 8x8. It is on linen, so it's going to take some nice beating to it. It doesn't have to be slept with. I mean, but the linen is still really soft. So there you go. This is the Tooth Fairy design pillow from Gracie B. Doodle. So there you go. All right. Let's see. Where's my other stuff? I'm missing my other stuff. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Almost nap time. Almost. Okay. Next up were the flags. So I shared with you my struggles. I used to have a terrible time pressing my garden flags because I couldn't get enough correct pressure with my last press that I had that I affectionately called Big Papa. Big Papa died and I had to buy a new press. So I haven't pressed a canvas flag from Driven by Graphics since until today, and it came out perfect. That's right. I got no marks in the corners. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I double pressed it. I did all I needed to do. I did not even have to do the squish the heck out of me pressure. Bonus. This design though came from ST2 Designs. This is Tori's shop. It says making memories one campsite at a time. This is great for those camping and RV people. All right, this is it. Camping and RV. I put in the same darn category because it's camping to me. Whether you're in a tent, you're in an igloo, I don't care. That's where it's at. So here you go. This is the camping community. Whether you're RVing or you're in a camper, trailer, wherever it is, that came from ST2 Designs. The double-sided flag that we talked about came also from Driven by Graphics, but the design came from True Digital Artistry. This is my sister Amanda's shop, and this is going outside my house. That's right. Amanda gets to be put a design at my house, okay? She's had plenty of things that I've designed at her house. This is the first that I get to have of hers. How adorable is that flag, right? These are the Blackout Flags. And on my camera, it looks peach, but it's really more like a pinky coral, all right? So I don't know why it looks peach on my camera. It's just the lighting in here today, but it's really a pinky coral in here. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll take a better picture outside later. All right, we have the soft polyester pillowcase that we did. This came from Halemi Gifts and More. This is her design. This is the diploma, all right? I mean, adorable. Great for graduation. Great to put it on a pillow. Great to give it to those graduates, you know, to commiserate of their graduation, right?
Your back office is asking, will there be a Sass in Atlantic City?
The back office wants to know, will there be a Sass in the Atlantic City? I'll get to that in a second. So, there you go. We have that. And last up, we did some towels from JoJo's. Here you go. This is the JoJo's one. I'm trying to get Jody's design here. Hold on. There we go. There you go. This is all from JoJo's Digital Designs. Honestly, gorgeous. Her other shop is JoJo's Customs. This is why I get it all confused. So this is from JoJo's Digital. This is the fingertip towel. This is the hand towel. They subbed absolutely gorgeous. These are my fluffy, fabulous towels that you could get from Driven by Graphics. Absolutely stunning. She did such a beautiful job with those. Whoop, whoop, right? Now to answer the question, my back office just messaged me and said, hey, Nikki, are you going to be doing a live in Atlantic City doing a Sass? The answer is no. I will be doing a Sass next Sunday, but I will go live from the floor of Atlantic City on probably Friday when I'm there. So stay tuned for that live when you get to see me and we get to see who else we get to run into. We're going to run into some other tribe members. We're going to tour the floor and see what's there. We toured the floor last year and it was pretty sparse because of COVID. I am hoping there are a lot more vendors so I can show a lot more things off to you. So there you go. I'm pretty excited about all of that. I can't wait. We head to Atlantic City on Thursday. We'll be there until Saturday when we come back home, and I'm tagging along with my husband. Oh wait, no, he's tagging along with me. So he will be there. You're going to meet other tribe members like Beth and Suzanne. So Beth is one of my digital designers and Suzanne is one of my vendors. They're going to be there. We have other tribe members like Lisa and Lynn who are also going to be showing up. And don't worry if you're chop liver and I forget that you're going to be there. Oh, we're also going to have Mel from Ryder Digital Works, and we're going to have Patty too. So there's just some of the tribe members that I know that are going to be hanging out with us at Atlantic City. If you're in the area, come by, say hi. We're going to do dinner on Friday night. I just don't know where it is yet. So there you go. I want to say thank you to all of my beautiful designers for making such incredible designs, ones that I fell in love with and will use in my own shop. I also want to say thank you to Marvin from Driven by Graphics for literally getting us product that we ask for. And he listens to what we have to say and he's like, okay, listen. With being one of the only men in Zoomy Friday nights, he has a bunch of ladies he has to listen to. And boy, does that man listen. He listened, he showed up to the party, and he was like, here you go, girls. This is what you have. So thank you so much for that. I'm truly blessed to be able to call him one of my good friends. No, I remembered. I remembered. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully, I will have the new products that are coming out of Rider Digital Works. That's right, the premiere of the premium wind chimes. I will have those hopefully for next week's Sass. That is the goal. She's supposed to be bringing them to me to the ISS show. Again, mark your calendars for April. If you're in the Tennessee, Chattanooga area for the end of April, it's the April 28th. I'll be there from April 28th to May 1st in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You're going to get to also meet Beverly and Tori, who are joining me. They're my ride along crew for this particular teaching event. It's my first one I get to do with tribe member Karina, and then we are headed off. That's right, I say we. Beverly has decided she's joining me again to travel along to go to I'm flying into Dallas Fort Worth. It's at the Applique Getaway. That's at the Sheridan there. So make sure you guys come and join me. You get to also meet Claire, who is from Blanktastic. She will be showing up to the party, and other Zoomies and tribe members as well. I hope to see all of you there. And then start booking for Vegas. That's right. The tribe is invading Vegas. I get to say that I'm live from Vegas in October. So make sure you guys are booking your hotels, getting signups for the show. I look forward to seeing you guys at the Print United show. I cannot wait. Marvin's going to be there. Beth, Suzanne, Aaron's going to be there. Patty's going to be there. I think we're dragging Mel along too. There's going to be Jody and John Stock. They're going to be there. Kevin's tagging along with me as well, and Beverly. That's just to name a few that I know are going to Vegas. So I look forward to meeting all of you guys too, who are going to stop in to see. So there's what my schedule looks like for the rest of the year, and who knows where I'll just show up to somebody's front door and say, hi, I'm here. You never know where you're going to find me on the road at the Sass. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your Sunday. There is no tableside Sass tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. You'll see me live throughout the week, and I'll see you guys at the ISS show this Friday. Talk to y'all real soon. Have fun. I'll see y'all on the flip side.